is Sonic Boom Rise of Lyric. That is going to be our next elimination challenge here at the next level. I'm once again joined by Derek from Sega. And man, how's your PAX been so far?
It's great. It's day 4 and I still have energy to go, which is awesome.
I'm just faking it right now. I don't actually have energy. As soon as I get off camera, I just immediately collapse unconscious. That's what I do every time. So, I'm glad we're still hanging around here. We've got another round of Sonic to go. And of course, this is a brand new entry into the Sonic franchise. You guys are doing some really cool, innovative things with it. Let us know a little bit about the game.
Yeah, so Sonic Boom Rise of Lyric, it's an all-new adventure featuring Sonic and his friends Amy, Knuckles, and Tails. This time around, you get to play as each of those characters, and they all have their own special abilities, which you'll need in order to take down not only Dr. Eggman, but a new villain named Lyric, which is a giant robotic snake who's hell-bent on taking over the world.
There's nothing worse than a giant metal snake that's hell-bent on taking over the world. We must stop him. And of course, you don't just pick your characters before each level. No, you can actually swap between these characters on the fly to utilize their strengths, right?
Yes, depending on what you need to progress in a level, you can use Sonic's speed, or you can switch to Amy for her acrobatic abilities. And for Tails, if you need a little more assistance taking down enemies, he has a buddy bot. He can throw it out, take down enemies with you. And Knuckles, he has brute force. He can burrow underground and climb up walls.
All right, it looks like we're about ready to get started here in the game. Are we actually ready with the competitors right now? We're actually going to take a quick look at our players as well so we can see who is going to be competing in this challenge. In the top left-hand corner, we have Amelia once again from Team Scoots. She has competed at Sonic almost every day. She dominated this and made it into the finals yesterday. We'll see if she can repeat. Down in the bottom left-hand corner with the representative from Team Trolls. Bottom right-hand corner, Team Pterodactyls. Upper right-hand corner, Team Mecha. Now, of course, this is going to be a speed run. All of these competitors will be trying to take down the evil Dr. Eggman, and they've got to do it in the quickest time possible. All right, so if we are ready to go, let's go ahead and jump into the game here in 3, 2, 1. Oh, no, looks like we got just a quick second. Are you guys good to go? All right, let's go at 3, 2, 1, go. All right. So our players are starting here. Now, this is a very cool mission. This is a very big boss, and it seems like this is a theme with the game, right? You guys like these huge, big, punishing bosses all the time.
Yeah, you know, they're towering over you, and you have to figure out where their weak points are.
Okay.
So it's a great way to use the different characters' abilities to figure out how to take down this gigantic enemy standing before you.
All right, so it looks like there was a bit of a missed time with the stopwatch there, so they are going to quickly reset just to make sure we have an exactly accurate time. They are actually ready to go now, so let's start in 3, 2, 1, go. Now, I will be keeping an unofficial time up here, as with most of these challenges. We will get the official times afterwards, of course. Now, this is going to be 3 consecutive rounds of play here against Dr. Eggman. He has a first form, which he'll do some damage. He'll shoot out some rockets. Then he gets progressively more difficult as time goes along. And it seems like you really need some teamwork between the characters to take him down. All right, so tell us a little bit as well about where people can find out more information about this game. Obviously, it's going to be coming out very soon, and I'm sure people are going to want to know more.
Oh, yes, so Sonic Boom Rise of Lyric, you can find out more information on sonicthehedgehog.com, and you can also pre-order the game at GameStop. And if you do pre-order at GameStop, you'll get an exclusive game-inspired action figure based on the Sonic Boom game.
Awesome. That's very cool. And Amelia's picking right back up where she left off the past couple of days. A super clean first phase here of Dr. Eggman. She's looking all ready to have regained her professional form here. So like we said, now things get a little bit tougher. He'll still shoot out those rockets that you have to grab with your enter beam and throw back at Dr. Eggman, but now he's also going to charge at you as well. So things get a little bit more difficult. Oh, really well done. That's 2 shots landed. A third goes. Can she get the 4th? No. Oh, she just missed. So this is going to require another round of rockets if she can't find one. There it is. So that wastes a little bit of time, about 15 seconds, but it's nothing that she can't recover from if she gets a very good third phase. Now, when people want to find out more information just in general about this game, they want to join in on the conversation online. So where can people go to find out where Sonic might be talking to them?
You can go on Twitter at Sonic_Hedgehog, or you can go to Facebook.com/Sonic. And you can reach out to us right there.
Awesome, very cool. So do check that out again, Sonic the Hedgehog on Twitter. And here we go now. So Dr. Eggman making his way up. There's 2 shots. That's a third. Very well done. And that's going to bring him down. So a very efficient 4th run. They just need to use their enter beam to start pulling Dr. Eggman to the ground. The problem is, though, is that your enter beam can be reset. And they get it just in time there. And Dr. Eggman is going to fall. Okay, so this is a pretty quick time. We're looking at about 2 minutes and 15 seconds right now. Of course, he is going to pop out of his shell here, and then you're going to have to grab a crystal. And as soon as you grab that crystal, that is going to be the complete run. So let's see. Just has to clear the mech. And we're at 2 minutes and 35 seconds right now. So obviously, this boss is very cool, very big. As you mentioned before, they have a lot of multi-stage bosses. But tell us a little bit about the other levels. Obviously, there's much more that goes into this game than just the boss battles.
Yeah, the boss battles are the fun parts, but there's also other amazing fun parts as well. There's a lot of levels where you can explore. You can use your ender beam to zip line through the environment. There's also speed races, so there's a lot of that fun, classic Sonic feel along with the adventure.
Absolutely, and it is a very big open and immersive world with lots of stuff to actually explore. And we do want to mention that was a 2 minute 45-second run there. So 2 minutes and 45 seconds. That actually is one of the quicker ones that we've had over this weekend. Are we ready for our next competitor? All right, let's get started in 3, 2, 1, go. All right, and we're going to take a look here at Team Trolls. Again, the mark to beat is 2 minutes and 45 seconds. 2 minutes and 45 seconds again. All right, so tell us a little bit more about the kind of the philosophy of this game. It's a big open world. There's lots of stuff for you to explore, and it can actually get quite difficult, right, trying to grab some of those obscure items that you can find all across the map.
Oh yeah, so there's a feature in the game which you're actually seeing right now. It's the ender beam, and this ender beam is sort of like a bungee cord. And you can actually lasso enemies, throw them around, throw missiles right back at Dr. Eggman, and you can also use it to zip line through environments. And you can also find secret passageways and pull down doors and
oh, cool.
And access hidden items that way.
Awesome. So you'll not only be solving puzzles with it, it can open up new parts of the map. It allows you to swing the different places. That's really cool. So a new form of movement that Sonic hasn't used yet. Very good performance from Team Troll so far. That was a very clean first phase. Now, the second one is a little bit tougher, and this is where we saw Amelia make just a tiny mistake. She recovered very quickly and posted a great time, but we'll see if Team Trolls can do better. And looks like he misses the first shot. You'll need to start picking those up. That's one rocket landed. And I think all of the other ones, with the exception of those two, were actually knocked out. So we are going to have a second round of rockets fired here. And there's the third shot. Just one more, and they'll be able to pull down Dr. Eggman to the ground once again. There it is. All right, so Dr. Eggman now can be pulled to the ground with that ender beam. Now, once you start activating it, all of your teammates will catch up. They'll use the ender beam as well. Once you have it on him for a couple of seconds, he gets ripped to the ground. You can start punching him. Okay, so there we have it. That's round number 2. This is going to be round number 3, so he's going to start spawning some much bigger enemies here. And here come the rockets once again. That's a great first shot. Sonic trying to evade away. And tell us a little bit about the strengths of each of these characters. You mentioned they all have different abilities, but what makes Sonic different from Knuckles, from Amy's, from Tails?
Well, Sonic, he's very fast. And there's certain parts of the environment in the game where you'll have to air dash across big chasms, which other characters can't. So that's one ability that Sonic has. Amy, she has her big hammer. She also has a triple jump ability along with her acrobatics, so she can reach high to reach places.
Awesome, very cool. So, and you will obviously need to use all of those abilities to solve the different puzzles in the game, right?
Yes.
Awesome. So it's all about teamwork here, which is a really cool aspect of Sonic that I enjoy. Of course, I have very fond memories of Sonic. We had a Sega Genesis specifically to get Sonic when I was a kid because I wanted it that much. We played all the Sonic games, so I'm really looking forward to what comes out here. We were talking a little bit yesterday, but my favorite memory when I was a kid is it looks like that's going to be a very close time. We'll have to see what the official score is, but it was right at about the 2 minutes 45 to 2:50 mark, so we'll get an official time here in a second. And it looks like it was a 2 minute 46 seconds. So it was just 1 second off from being able to take over Amelia. She does stay in first so far. Unfortunately, Team Trolls will be eliminated from this challenge. Let's go ahead and move into the next set here in 3, 2, 1, go. All right. But what I was going to say, though, is there was no piece of technology that blew my mind in gaming when I was a little kid, more than the Sega Genesis, and you had Sonic 3, Sonic, and Knuckles, and you could actually stack the Sonic 1 and 2 cartridges on top of it, and you could put Knuckles into the other games. I was like, these games came out years ago. How can they put another character into that? This is magic. And I loved it. It was so much fun playing Knuckles in the old games.
Get away from those bosses, man.
All right, so we are moving back into this game once again. We have the representative from Team Pterodactyls here. Looks like he misses with the first rocket, gets hit on the second one. He's picking it up a little bit quicker there. There we go. That's 2 rockets landed. He needs to grab himself a couple more. There's a third. If he can get the fourth one. Yes, he does. So he completes that pretty quickly. He suffered a couple of hits, but that doesn't really matter as long as you have rings. Now, I said as long as he had rings. Unfortunately, there's no rings left. And what happens when you get hit when there's no rings? If you played Sonic before, you're done.
You have to start all over again.
Absolutely. So that's phase 1 done. We'll see what he can do now. He's going to need to hopefully pick up a ring or two so he can make sure to keep himself alive. Second salvo of rockets coming out. There's one shot. Sonic evades away. Well done there. Couple of rings pop out, and he will be able to survive for a couple more seconds. Third rocket hits. And it looks like he just needs one more. I don't know if there's any more on the map, though, so I think he's going to have to wait for the second salvo to fire. There it is.
And you picked up some rings, which is good.
Oh, yes. Need to stay alive here. I was trying lots of weird strategies, like getting killed by minions and jumping off the map when I was playing, because I'm not as good at this game as these folks are. Unfortunately, I wasn't very successful. I don't think you'd recommend that.
No, I don't. And these people playing right now, they're really good. If you beat it under 3 minutes, that's an amazing feat.
That's crazy. And some of these people are playing this for the first or second time as well. We've seen plenty of people that come up to this. They take 10 or 15 minutes as they figure out Dr. Eggman. And some of our super confident, almost pro gamers, it seems like, are just walking up and demolishing him. So very cool stuff there. All right, so we're on the last phase now. Looks like he's landed a couple of rockets. That's 2 of them, I believe, maybe a third. He's going to have to wait for another set to fire here. We're sitting at about the 2 minutes and 10-second mark. Oh, he misses with a rocket, unfortunately. He gets hit by the shockwave as well, and that's going to cost him time. All right, just one more rocket to go. Doesn't look like he picks it up quite yet. There we are. And Dr. Robotnik is going to go down. 2 minutes and 27 seconds on the clock right now. Will they be able to get it in time? Don't forget, the run does not end when you pull him down to the ground. The run ends when you collect that crystal at the end. Giddy up! All right, so this is going to be 3 of 4 competitors. We're getting right down to the wire. 3, 4, 2 minutes and 45 seconds, so I think that is going to be it. Unfortunately, Team Pterodactyls will be eliminated from this competition. Well, not the whole team. They still got 2 more challenges, but their competitor here. I should make that clear. All right. So, I'm sorry, Steve. I'm sorry. I don't mean to disrespect you. All right, so we're going to move on to our last competitor now from Team Mecha. Looks like we're ready to get started in 3, 2, 1, go. And so we have our 4th and final player now. So what's been your favorite thing about Sonic Boom so far? Like, what personally do you really enjoy about the game?
Well, I really like playing Knuckles. I mean, I'm a Sonic fan at heart, but it's great playing Knuckles. He's super strong. I like his personality. You know, he's kind of got that dopey attitude, but he's really good at heart. So, yeah, he's one of the characters that I'm really excited to play.
He was always, like I said, ever since I got that Sonic 3 cartridge when I was a kid, he always was my favorite as well. So he'll be my primary character whenever I end up playing this game. So, but of course, this game is going to come out very soon. Once again, where can people go to find out more? You have a special pre-order offer that's going on right now, and the game is coming out very soon.
Yes, so Sonic Boom Rise of Lyric is out November 18th. And if you pre-order at GameStop, you'll get an exclusive game-inspired action figure from Sonic Boom.
Awesome, and I'm really looking forward to that one. I'll have to pre-order. So, Team Mecha goes very quickly through the first set here, so this has been a pretty good time to beat so far. Let's see if he can get through the second phase here. Needs to start grabbing those rockets. There we go. One hit landed. Manages to get a second. Needs to come back over across the minions to get the third and fourth. There we have it. Just one more. Can he get it? There we are. Okay, so now they just need to pull him to the ground. Oh, and the minion hits him, and that resets the enter beam. Oh, and he barely gets in there before he gets hit again. All right, so they'll be able to run up, damaging Dr. Eggman. They're going to move into the third and final set once again. Like we mentioned, he gets very difficult now. He spawns bigger minions. He's got a big shockwave attack. He chases after you. And this is when you really have to concentrate. So there we go. Oh, unfortunately threw that rocket into the minion there. Let's see, he hits one rocket on Dr. Eggman. There's going to be a second. He get a third. Very good. Does he have a fourth available? No. He has to wait for a second wave of rockets, and I think that might seal the deal for Amelia. Let's see. There he goes. Lands the shot. Now he needs to pull Dr. Eggman to the ground. Oh, and he gets hit once again. And he gets hit a second time. No. And I think that is going to be a victory for Team Scoots here in this elimination challenge. That was very, very, very close, though. That was some pretty cool stuff.
Yeah, that was amazing.
Awesome. So for everyone who's here at PAX, if they want to check out some more about Sonic Boom, where do they need to go right now?
You need to go to sonicthehedgehog.com where you'll find all the information about this game.
Awesome, cool. And guys, of course, the Sega booth is here. You can find Derek and his crew right over on the other side if you're here on the show floor and want to check out the game. They're giving away some awesome swag for you guys to check out as well. So it was an absolute pleasure as always. Thank you so much for being up here. We're certainly looking forward to Sonic Boom Rise of Lyric. Don't forget, coming out on November 18th for the Wii U. And you guys have a game coming out for the 3DS too, right?
Yes, Sonic Boom Shattered Crystal on the Nintendo 3DS on November 11th.
Boom, there you go, guys. So check those out. But for now, it looks like Anna is ready with an interview with our Sonic Boom.
Guys, let's hear it for Amelia, the winner of the Sonic Boom Challenge. Amelia, how do you feel right now?
I think I need to calm down and take a lap. I can't really breathe that well.
You are going to the finals, and you went to the finals yesterday as well. Are you going to take it this time?
I sure hope so. Yesterday I totally spazzed out, so hopefully that doesn't happen again.
So hopefully no spazzing. Scoots, do you think we're going to see any spazzing, or are we going to see a victory for the blue team here?
I think no spazzing. She's got it. I think that was really, really close. 1 second difference.
Yeah,
Amazing.
very close. But Amelia, you've been called the Sonic Ringer. What about Sonic Boom really fits with your play style?
Well, I think it's really fun, and I think it's just if you have fun with it, and I love the characters, and if you just figure out their abilities, I think that was the best part about it.
Absolutely. Well, Scott, are you looking for some more money for your charity here?
Yeah, I mean, again, we always talk about it'd be nice to spread the wealth, but again, my charities, the underdog charity, this amount of money is huge to them. So if I can take $5,000 more home, that would be amazing.
Spreading the wealth is nice, but we're competing here. We're going to try to take it all. All right, guys, we'll see who comes out on top as we continue competition here at the next level right after this.